Alright. Let's see. I'd hate anything to happen to her. Where are we? Pop out chat. Girlfriend in a coma, I know. It's serious. Hello, everybody. Am I late? Nope, we just started. Hi, Goober. Hello, Orion. Let's see. Let's put on some music. Hey, Lord Bung, love your videos. Thank you. Stream seems a little fast. The chat's a bit fast. Hold on. Well, I guess everybody is just coming in, so it'll seem that way. Singing is amazing. Thanks. How's Lord Bung's butt? My butt is better. Still a bit bad, but better. Restore chat. 1 second, I just need to slow it down. Okay. Pop out chat. I'm back. I would hate anything to happen to her. You're Connor. Yeah, I am. Your brother's gonna break again when I'm done with it. Thanks, Orion. Heckin' Gabo. Love you, Orion. Okay, I just need to put on some music. Some original music that I'm gonna use in confinement at some point. Hopefully you could hear that. It's not too loud. Alright. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks for the $1. Kirkendall Green. That's pretty cool. Oh, is this Minecraft? Shut up. Can you draw 999? Yeah, sure, I'll do that then. Oh, hold on. Just pressure right. I actually had to draw 999 for a commission today. Actually, you know, I could just show you. I'll show you that commission. Here we go. Yeah, there he is. Little boy. Little blobby boy. So I could probably draw something like that. I can draw Fresca. Shut up, Orion. Hey, make more confinement stuff. We really want more SCP. Maybe you should put SCP to Leviathan. I will make more confinement stuff. Don't worry. I'm not flaking on any of you. $2 by Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Do it, you coward. Thank you, Jennifer. Say. I'm currently in Germany. Well, that's pretty cool. Unless you don't like it. King Frick 34 gives $2. Thank you so much. I wish I could do commission you because your art is very unique than mine. It's not more unique than yours. Everyone's art is unique. $2 per Septon. Thank you so much. Is Connor's son of the Scarlet King? No, he's not. I don't want to spoil, but I'm gonna just say he isn't. Didn't like that. Ooh, hold up. Look at this boy's bubbly eyes. I'm pretty sure I've drawn 999 in a previous stream before. Thank you for the $2. The wubbies are here. Cold. I'll be there by your side to read. You're from Australia. Yes, me too. How's the bomb there, Lord Bomb? It's alright. It still hurts, but not as much. Oh, thanks for the $10 Speedo Toast. Thank you. I don't know what DKK is, though. Have you ever watched the Sedation series? I haven't, actually, sorry. Oh, Thank you for the $1.99. Could you draw those ones? I don't know those ones. Let's see. I'm on 1%. Sorry to hear that. I remember when I was modeling 999, so many people gave me hate for giving it heights. I'm so sorry to hear that, Volgan. Is it not supposed to have eyes? Oh, shit. The eyes make it cute. Oh, it's a donation. $27 from Halogen. I love confinement so much. Thank you for this perfect boy. Aw. Thank you for the money. That's really cool. Thank you so much. Do you think Pavlova came from Aussie or New Zealand? He'd a question. I actually don't know. I always thought it was Australian. But then again, I thought Hugh Jackman was Australian. Turns out he's from New Zealand too. So it's kind of fucked up. I know, right? That's what I said. Also, that accent, Lamau. I have another friend from Northern Ireland who I always make fun of her. You big gay. Thank you, Entrium Gallant. I'm only half gay. That's Mrs. Kwan. Yeah, it is. Well, he's New Zealander? Apparently, yeah. I'm just gonna repeat the song. Because it's relaxing. This is one that I commissioned for a future episode. Connor from Confinement's free. Look behind you. I'm from NI. I don't know what that is, sorry. But thank you for liking the series. What should I draw, actually? I didn't really think about this. I'm better at drawing when there's no stream because when people are around, like 100% of my attention is on them. Even if it is sort of just online. Storm Luna, good job, keep it up. Eyes make it cute, it does. And thank you, Storm Luna. Oh gosh. Just know that Mother Russia supports you. I've noticed a lot of Russian fans. Oh. Must be an SCP thing. No. Hold up. Speaking of which, I could draw that, I could draw some Cronenbergs from The Flesh That Hates. But when I draw, it's a difficult thing because I have to, like, not pay attention to the chat. It's hard. It's something you kind of have to experience. Thank you, Stronger Than Giracia, for the $2. Appreciate that. There we go. I'm just sort of improvising. It's easy with The Flesh That Hates because they don't have a proper structure. Draw 999. I literally just did. You must have just got here. I mean, most people right now just want to interact with you. That's good. I mean, that might be it, but a lot of people are here. They just go like, "Oh, please have this SCP in a video. Please have this one." I already have the whole series planned out, fellas. Sorry. Love you, marry me. No, think about it, Nicholas. It's a good thing the chat is fast, so no one will notice that I confess that I secretly in love with Lord Bung. Oh, whoopsies. What video games do you like? Subnautica is a very good one, in my opinion. All of the God of War games I'm a big fan of, even if they're not always great. Something about them I really enjoy. I was obsessed with Greek myth for a while, so that probably has something to do with it. The LEGO games are always a guilty pleasure, LEGO Star Wars, but I want to play that with people. I don't play that myself. NI, Northern Ireland. Oh, okay. Is 049 gonna be in the series? Probably not. Do you like Monster Hunter? I haven't actually played any of it, sorry. How's your butt holding up? It's alright. Music's a bit loud. Is it? Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. It does get loud. I asked for an orchestrate version of By Your Side. Ooh, $15 from John Taylor. Thank you so much. Love your videos. Can't wait for your new confinement episode to come out. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. It's really cool. That you would spend that much money on me. Yeah, that is sort of my next focus is episode 6 part 2. But right now, for the rest of the month, I am doing commissions. So if you want to get in on that, the slots are running out. But I have a Twitter post that you could find. And if you want help in reading questions, I volunteer to help. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I'll message you on Discord then. You're free for stream. $2 from Juliet Cooley. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm just gonna look for a new song. Maybe I could do Fine and Dandy, actually. Yeah, here we go. Oh, $5 from Morgan Rosebell. Thank you so much. It's kind of sad that the series is all planned, though still very anxious to see it. Keep up the great work. We all love you. Oh, why is it sad? Alright. Alright, Volgan is joining the stream. Get the drawing, please. Whoa, hey. Chill out. It's hard when I'm reading. How long are you gonna stream for? Also can kind of say the end. Probably not. And also, I only stream for 90 minutes at a time, so probably 80 minutes.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, there you are. Here we go. We have Volgan in the stream. I'm just gonna add your name to the title now.
Hello, everyone.
Featuring the Volgan. There we are.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, yeah, chat's there. You just read whatever you think is appropriate or funny.
Okay, cool, I'll do that. Let's see. What are your thoughts on SCP-3000?
I don't actually know that one. Do you know that one?
Yeah, it's the massive underwater snake thing. Not snake, eel. The massive underwater eel.
The Leviathan?
Nantashesha, it's called, I think. Yeah, like, yeah, it is a Leviathan, yeah.
Yeah, that is a fun one, just because of, like, the sheer size of it. It's kind of spooky. I'm not sure I could draw that. Make it interesting. Speak English. We're in America.
I imagine that would be quite a challenge to make in an episode of confinement.
Maybe a little bit. I am gonna have some giants in confinement, just not that one. I actually have a script planned out for the corn episode of confinement. Of the corn guy.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna get real existential. Big deity time.
I like the corn guy.
Oh, he's fun. He's fun. Draw Dr. Clef. No. I don't know what he looks like. Hey, Volgan, is it hard to do an American accent in your videos?
No, not really.
Yeah. I mean, it's the one we hear the most if you're a cinephile.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Do more confinement.
Well, now that you say it. What do you think of SCP-1730? It's my favorite one, and you know it. That's why you chose it. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, the sheer length of that SCP is gargantuan.
It's quite big. Oh, thanks, Sparky.
Yeah.
Good morning, Bum. Good morning to you, Sparky.
So what exactly happened with your butt, says that one gamer.
I think I said it in an update video, but I fell down a flight of stairs. It was pretty funny. I remember when I reached the bottom of the stairs, writhing in pain, like, you know, tears in my eyes because I couldn't move. I pulled out my phone and tweeted on my private account, "Lol, I just broke my house." I was in so much pain that I just really wanted to do that. Oh, thanks, John Taylor, for the $15. Hey, Bung, sorry. I sent a message to your Patreon for your Discord. The last link you gave me didn't work. Kinda sad about that. Oh, sorry about that. I guess they expire. I'll send you another one the next time I check, Patreon. I wonder if my Discord is linked on my Twitter, actually. Keep the good work. Can't wait to see more of your content. Thank you. Thank you for the £1, Nugget McGee.
Well, nope, Nugget McGee.
Nugget McGee.
Is it worth reading out the insert SCP here? Going to be in confinement?
I mean, the encompassing answer is, I've already planned out the whole series, so probably not.
Yeah.
Statistically, no. Is gonna be.
And even if it was, you probably wouldn't want to spoil it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
I get it. People are excited, and you know.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of your draw streams, and that seems to be one of the most common questions. And I kind of feel sorry for you having to say the same answer every time.
Yeah. Well, I watch other creators like me also have to deal with that a lot, and I don't know if it's just I have to deal with it less or I notice it less, but it is so prominent in other people's streams. That's all I can read. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Say hi to Volgan for me. Hello, Volgan.
Oh, hi, Juliet.
Here we go. 79 pence, Space Lover FTW. Thank you. $7.99, John Taylor. Love Fine and Dandy. Have it saved everywhere and listen to it for hours at work. Well, oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm not usually a fan of Robbie Williams, but the instrumental kind of bopped, so. Hey, Bung, just want to say you're on video.
Masma says, oh, sorry.
Oh, absolutely amazing. I hope you know that everyone appreciates loves everything you do. Can't wait for episode 6 part 2. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. What were you going to say?
Oh, Masmus asks, how's it going, lad? Mind if I ask what software you animate with and the price, if you know?
I shouldn't say because I don't recommend people use it. Because it's not an animation program. I'm literally drawing in GIMP, the free Photoshop software, and I slap it together in Sony Vegas. So
You hear that, folks? That's raw talent. He's not even using animation software. How bad does that make you all feel?
It's, well, I mean, I don't feel bad if I saw somebody trimming their hedges with a nail clipper, so it's you know. Oh, thank you, Hero Rex.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I've always been the kid who out of sheer boredom and lack of possibility started doing something using programs wrong. When I was a kid, I used PowerPoint presentation to do stop motion animation. What I would do was I used my webcam to take screenshots of clay that I had, and I would put it into PowerPoint and just hold the spacebar down so it flipped through all of the pictures.
That's genius.
And that's how I would do it, and then that's how I got used to it. And then when people introduced me to real programs, I was like, fuck off. I don't want that. And that's
I do
kind
things
of
my way. Back off.
Oh, thank you for the $8, John Taylor. Last donation's now lol, I swear. He's gotta go for now, but glad you read my donations. Of course. So generous. Artie Scrub, what inspired you to make Confinement? Originally it was going to be this project about somebody who works at a facility, like the ones in the CP Wiki. And it was just going to be like a whole deal about him hating his monotonous life and then finally losing it and then letting loose in this type of facility. And it was just going to be a bit of a dark comedy, one-off thing. But then I decided to make it a little bigger. After the first episode of Confinement, I decided, yeah, you know what, I kind of want a story. And then I started writing one. $5 from Christy Lad or Christy Lad. Why not support? Oh, sorry. Why not support? But how long do you think part 2 will take? By the way, I love your vids and hope you keep making more. By the way, do you have a Steam name? My name is Christ Lad. I don't really use Steam, sorry. And I wouldn't know how long this would take, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. Oh, 50 DKK from Sweet Hollow Chris. Hey Lord Bong, is SCP-99 gonna be a future episode? He's gonna be referenced, but he's not gonna be in it properly. And thank you for the 50 DKK. I don't know what DKK is. Just gonna quickly look that up. Oh, Krona. Okay. Okay, so how much is 50 DKK? 50 DKK. That's $10. Thanks for the $10, I guess. I ain't hating. Danish fans stand up. $2 set in Bong, it's not happening. But Connor plus SCP-199. Sorry, I don't know who that is. But thanks for the $2. Blah. And Lo, are you wearing pants? I am, unfortunately. Should I draw?
DanishTrollFace.com.
What are you drawing on? I am drawing on a Wacom Intuos Pro medium tablet. And I'm using.
I apologize if I'm not reading out enough questions. I'm just trying to find like ones that I haven't seen before.
Oh yeah.
Like interesting ones to ask you.
That's fine. 79 cents from Christ Lad. Thank you. Oh, sorry, pence. Is there a reason why you don't allow people to submit subtitles for Confinement episodes? Oh no, I do allow them. I just don't do it very often. It's not something that I pay attention to too much because I don't actually know if they're doing it right, because I don't speak any of these languages. But every now and then I just go through and tick yes to all of them. So,
do you know anybody that you can confirm some of the subtitles with, like that you know speak the language? Or?
A few languages, but not. I don't know anybody who speaks like Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's evening for me. Is your butt feeling good? It's feeling better. It's Fernand is. I actually don't remember.
Oh, I just realized that's Fernand.
I haven't drawn him in a long while. Big cheeky ball sack face.
Do you know this is actually really embarrassing? I didn't realize it was you that did the voice for Fernand until a couple of months ago.
I totally pitched it. $10 from Aussie Scrub. How long have you been animating? Typical question. I love learning origins. Well, thank you. And that's a good question, though. I mean, you know. I guess the first episode of Confinement is where I properly animated. Up until then, I was just doing like sort of animatic style animating, where it's just kind of like basic story time animation level animating. €2. Have you seen SCP-2521? I don't think I have. But yeah, so about a year or two ago, and I've just been trying to improve since. $50 from Jay Cod. Thank you. Hope you have a good day. Just showing support for amazing animation. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Draw 1048. I don't know which one that is. Sorry. Would you kill Scrappy Doo? Okay, that's an old joke, but I appreciate.
This is actually a question from me, but
Yeah.
do you find that each episode that you create, you learn something new
Oh, absolutely.
about animation that you didn't previously know? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I try to make each episode diverse enough so that I can do new shit all the time. Like the last video I did, the anomalies one, that required a lot of animation, and I did so many things for the first time doing that video. That was rough, but it was exciting, and that kept me from piecing out of boredom. But it did take a long time.
Yeah, it worked really well.
Thank you. 20 krona. Also, love your vids, hon. Thank you, sweet Hollow Chris, for the, I guess, I don't know, $5 in Australian currency. Bro, how the slot machines and so
A lot of people are asking, what is the Discord code? Do you have it on your Twitter, or is it patron only, or?
It's not patron only, but hold on, let me send it. Invite people. Oh, didn't use copy button. Copy. Cool. Yeah, you can join here if you want, and if you're like a friend or a YouTuber or an artist or something, then I'll give you the roles accordingly. But patrons get their roles through the actual Patreon, so you get to have this special room where we get to watch movies. And I watch movies at least once a week. I try with my patrons. Maybe able to join for a bit. Join what? What do you want about, Orion? Is the Build-A-Bear, just letting you know. Oh, the one made out of like guts and stuff. Actually, I should design this vampire that I'm going to use in a future episode. Just see what he looks like.
Lassentag says, any other fandoms you're into besides SCP?
Yeah, I've been really into Transformers recently. A lot of my free time has been spent drawing Transformers. I'm just gonna like share them actually. Hey, oh, here we go. What is the name of that song? It's Fine and Dandy. It's a parody of Candy by Robbie Williams that I did for my second latest video. Okay, well here's a big boy that I drew the other day. Hold up. Image, fit canvas to layers. There we go.
Oh, nice. Ooh,
It's a colorful lad.
that detail.
Donation. $5 from Ed. What's your favorite SCP? Thank you for the $5, and it's probably 1730, because that's just a fun long read. Has a lot of substance. Otherwise, the Dinosaur Jungle. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't know. I'm always a sucker.
Mesozoic Preserve, I think it's called.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm just always a sucker for like Jurassic Park type stuff.
Yeah, same.
I don't know what Bung's interpretation of 001 would be.
There's so many versions of that, though.
Yeah, yeah. I do have a personal favorite. But I do like the point made in one of them, which is, if you want to hide the most important SCP, you don't call it SCP-001, and then they link to a completely different SCP with just a strange number. I'm using my one super shout on you. Oh, thank you, Asher Duke. Asher. $10 from Aries Gaming. Thank you, Aries Gaming. God of War Gaming. Greetings from Finland. Hello from Australia. I don't know, I assume that's how you say hello. 420 by Abby Humphreyson. Thank you for the 420, the funny weed number, Abby. What kind of music do you listen to? Lately, I've just been doing musicals because I like connecting music to stories. And when I'm not doing that, I'm doing exactly that by looking for songs to put into confinement. And then looking for artists to do them, to do a version of them so I don't get copyright claimed. Just please stop asking if I would kill Scrappy Doo. Oh, 99 cents from Felly, thank you, or Feli.
I don't know why, but in combination with the mullet, that's like a redneck vampire.
Oh,
slightly.
It actually is. It actually is. I want to.
Okay.
I forgot the number of this SCP, but he's like he's a vampire from the Old West. That's that Python Virgins. I kind of want to incorporate him into the corn episode. Will confinement be ending soon? I'm not asking it to end. No, it's about halfway, I'd say. Could you find Danny on Spotify? Because I love to listen to it every day. I'm trying to.
Clyde Camo said. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's alright. I'm sort of just waiting for Anna to do it because she sung it. So you'll have to wait for that. Oh, yeah, you were saying?
Oh yeah, Clyde Camo asks, do you have any animators you look up to?
That I look up to? Yeah, I have a few. There's a small studio in Canada called Tin Man Studios. They do Super Science Friends, and they helped with Ugly Americans and a few other. I mostly look up to them because I know a few of them, and they seem really cool and just really chill, and they're doing Super Science Friends out of a passion project. They're not actually getting paid to do it, which I think is really neat, and they're just really funny. They're funny, they're interesting people. They seem like a family. They all get together to do this big comedy project that is really hard to do.
Yeah, I've seen some of their animations. Like, you can see how much passion that they actually put into their work. It shows.
Yeah, and they're actually professional, so you guys should go give them some subs, because they're not getting enough, in my opinion. We also share playlists. You'll notice on their channel they have some of my videos in their playlist, and on my channel I have some of their videos in my playlist. So go look at them. They're great. Yeah. It's my birthday tomorrow. Thank God the stream is today, otherwise I would have missed it. Oh, well, happy birthday! Oh, happy soon birthday, Duke. Ugh. What's Volgan's fave SCP?
Oh, I don't know. This stream isn't about me. This is about Lord Bung.
Nah, it's all inclusive. Do you not have $5 from Royal Barrel? Is the Corn Guy episode next or the real episode? Next is going to be episode 6 part 2, then episode 7, then the Corn Guy episode. It's going to go in that order. And there's a reason for that specifically, why I wanted it to be in that order.
Spoilers!
Spoilers! Ari! What? Damn. God damn. First time I've tuned into one of your streams. Love your animations. Thank you, Armada. Oh, actually, no, I'm not done showing off Transformers. Hold on. Alright, here's my rendition of Blackout from the Bayverse Transformers. I don't like Michael Bay's movies, so I decided to make this much sexier Blackout.
Ooh. That is very sexy.
Oh, 20 Norwegian krona, I'm assuming. Can you do 096? The Shy Guy? It would be cool. I actually have done that. It's an SCP... Sorry, Confinement Special in the Pines. It should be there. He's in there for a little bit.
Yep.
Is that the Vampire Factory SCP? No. I know that one though. That was originally gonna be in the Pines special, but I think I ran out of room.
What kind of criteria did you use for selecting the SCPs in the Pines? Was it just your favorites, or?
It was ones that I really liked, but it was mostly ones that I think would sort of suited the. It's hard to explain when I choose things for music. It's like it has to suit the pattern of the music. Like this bit is the big bit,
right.
This bit is the quiet bit. So you have one of the smaller SCPs. This bit's is sort of a scary bit, yeah. So you have one of the more intense SCPs. It's supposed to kind of suit it. So I just kind of went back and forth between really apocalyptic SCPs and really mildly creepy SCPs. And I think that worked well.
I get what you mean.
But I definitely could go back and make a few changes if I could. But I'm sure Danny Farrant is getting something like $8,000 from that video monetizing it. Thanks, Danny Farrant. Like, In the Pines isn't even his song. That's his cover.
By someone else?
Yeah, it's monetized by Danny Farrant, who In the Pines isn't his song. It's a Nirvana song that he covered, and I'm not mad, and I don't think it's unfair, but it's just funny. 20
yeah,
is there a link?
Really makes sense.
Previous streams. There is a playlist of streams that you can find. Here it is. Here is Overlord. He is a fun Decepticon. He splits in half, and his top half turns into a jet, and his bottom half turns into a tank.
Ooh.
He's got big, luscious lips, but you couldn't really tell from the drawing.
How long did that take? The sheer detail in that is incredible.
I don't time myself, unfortunately, but it probably did take a while.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you, David Hagelberg, for the $1. When Connor dies, does he ever get visited by 4999? Also, I love your animations. I've been watching ever since my Chronicles rip. Oh, that's sweet. But I don't know who 4999 is. Sorry. How long?
4999 is he's a guy who visits people before they die.
Oh, really?
Pretty much.
Is he like the Grim Reaper, or is he someone else entirely?
It's implied that he's the Grim Reaper. Yeah, he shows up specifically to people that have no family or friends or that kind of thing.
That's an interesting one. I would incorporate him if I don't already have plans about this area in particular. So.
Oh yeah, of course.
That is cool though. Here's Perceptor. He's a lovely lad. Does Connor have limited lives? Can't answer that, sorry. How do you stay motivated? You alright?
Sorry. Just whenever you said, does Connor have limited lives? Can't answer that. I was like,
well, because if I say yes or no, it's still a spoiler, I think.
Yeah, true.
How do I stay motivated? I don't know. I have a very short attention span, okay, no, that's not right. I have a very short perception of time, so my goal waking up is to make it to the end of the day. I very rarely think about anything beyond that, and I think that might contribute to it. I actually don't know. Do you have a dog? No, sorry. I wouldn't mind having one, but I don't think I'd be good at that. Because I killed Scrappy Doo. Oh yeah, I really wanted a snail for some reason. I'm gonna talk to my housemates about it. Here are a couple of Decepticons. One turns into an Iron Maiden, and the other turns into a guillotine. They're part of this execution.
I never thought Decepticons were so vague. in what they transformed into? I thought they all had to be like vehicles or weapons or something.
It just had to be useful things. The comics for the Transformers series actually it's aimed at older readers, so it gets quite deep and quite heavy. And
Okay.
To like political and social commentary levels, and done extremely well for what they are.
Oh, nice.
It gets real heavy. Trying to look for another one. I wish I could play this music, but probably get in trouble. Do you have a particular favorite scene or character from an SCP series? Not really. I guess the jungle, the dinosaur jungle, is a fun scene. What do you think of the sun vanished? I love that account. That's a fun one. Do you think 343 could help with the thing in Connor, or is it another entity that 343 has no power? But also, Metroplex is the best Autobot. He is a pretty good Autobot. And, I mean, I'm just gonna say no, he doesn't have good power over whatever's in Connor. Just as a general rule. Jesus. How would red ice affect Connor? Do you die when you make contact with the red ice? If so, Connor would just regenerate. Hope your back is feeling better. Please don't die on us. I'll try not to. Thank you very much, Grace. $1. Thank you, Cody. Thanks for the other dollar, Cody Peterson. You watch Game of Thrones? If so, how do you feel about the last season? I don't watch it, sorry. Can you dictate your animators, or some if you forgot some? I'm not sure what that means, I'm sorry. G'day from Kiwi Land. I'm teaching myself character design at the second. Did you have any formal training? I did not, and that's why the animation will look weird and very safe. I love your voice very. Thank you. Thank you for the $2. 173. Yeah, I can good 173 shot. Although I have already drawn him for a special. What SCP is Connor? He's sort of just an original one for the sake of the story. I figured that's a good start, you know, so people don't get anal about accuracies and ownership rights. Which is fair. Oh, shit! That was fast. Will you parody be on iTunes? Maybe. Thank you for the $2 though. Thank you for the $1 Clover. $10 from Matsu Scrub. Thank you so much. How did you get into Transformers? Well, I was into it as a kid, and then I sort of just fell out of it when the Michael Bay movies came along because they kind of destroyed my baby, my sweet child. And then when the Bumblebee movie came out, I decided to give it a chance because I knew it was made by a different director. And even though it wasn't the most amazing thing on planet Earth, it was a good Transformers movie, and that excited the hell out of me. And I decided to give all forms of Transformers media a shot, and I ended up reading the comics, which were fantastic. Oh, thanks for the €2, Hype Beast, for saying you gay. The New Zealand accent was the most offensive thing I've ever heard. Kiwis are the most oppressed minority. You guys actually are. Anything I can add you on, and I love your videos so much. Thank you so much for the $5. And you can follow me on Twitter if you want. That's up to you. What is your favorite group of interests? Maybe, aside from the obvious weeds against gaming, there are a few interesting cults. There's this interesting cult that worships a sentient accumulation of gears, and they keep sacrificing metal to it. That's kind of fun.
Hell yeah. The Church of the Broken God, I think that is, right?
Yeah, that's another one. But that one requires like a lot of cross-reading. That.
Oh, I thought that was the one you were talking about.
Oh no, that's. Oh, it might be. I don't know. I thought the Church of the Broken God was like this group that collects SCPs and tries to put them all together to make a big SCP.
You're probably right.
Connor dies at old age. Would he die again, or would he come back at a younger age? I can't spoil that. Although it won't really be much of a spoiler if I told you, but you'll find out. Can you draw the Plague Doctor? Yeah, okay, I could draw him. Yeah, there we go. If I could remember him properly.
Whenever Bung's drawing the Plague Doctor, if you want to throw in a super chat, I'll say something in the 049 voice if you want.
Hell yeah.
Because 049's never gonna be in confinement, so this is your only chance.
Yeah, sorry fellas. He's too easy. It's too fan servicey, and I'm not really into that.
Yeah. I think it's more interesting how you've chosen to select the SCPs, because you've actually highlighted some other SCPs that people would have otherwise not knew about, you know.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's not like a random generator. They're made by people who wanted to think outside the bun.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Clover Reed, for the $1, and thank you, Amanda Draws, for the 99 cents. Have you heard of 4chan Export? Yeah, of course. I am not on 4chan, like, ever, but every now and then I see some nice paranormal stories pop up from there. Where's my left sock? What is the most scariest SCP for you? Scariest? Oh, that's a tough one. There are loads that are just, like, viscerally unpleasant, but, scary. It's a tough one because, like, most of them give me such a range of negative emotions that there's ones that make me really sad, like the wizard book, and then or the dragons, or the talking spider, and then there's ones that make me gross out, like the insects that take over the babies, or the burn victim alien. Scared. I don't know. It's a tough one. I guess there's this one that's like it has 2 legs and a weird long pink neck, and it just has a big human teeth, and it looks through windows at you. That's kind of scary.
Oh yeah, the doorman.
Yeah. Like if I saw that, I'd be really upset. I'd kind of just want to peace out of life at that point.
Yeah.
I do have a bit of childhood trauma from dinosaurs, though, that I think could be applied to the dinosaur jungle, because I used to play a lot of horribly violent dinosaur games when I was a kid, and that's my parents' fault, but dinosaurs scare the shit out of me, like, if I think about them too hard. But I really want to fucking, like, pet one and ride one and see them, and I wish they were still alive, but it's such a complicated relationship I have with them.
Yeah. I think Jurassic Park, whenever I was a kid, was the only time that I ever realized that dinosaurs were scary and not just cool things.
Yeah. That movie was basically like a movie that's phenomenal. You might as well be going to that universe. So it's kind of like reading about tigers in a book and then seeing a tiger kill your family.
Yeah, exactly. The Velociraptors were like they're up there in like top movie villains, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Draw Mr. Fish. Oh yeah, I could do that.
Okay. This is Dog from Mars says, Lord Bung, any advice for where to start for someone new to the SCP Foundation?
Well, the way I started was I went onto the website and just hit randomize, random article, and I would just keep going until I found one I liked. You can skip the containment. Well, let's be real, most people skip the containment procedure. I just did that. But I had the advantage of somebody showing me a couple of cool ones first, getting me into it and hooking me in. And I assume if you end up getting introduced to some bad ones, you probably wouldn't want to continue, which is unfortunate, but I think it's worth a good check. Timothy Pishala, draw me please for 26. Oh, thank you so much for the $20. I don't know, 426, I'm not doing commissions right now, but I'll, let's see, 426. Oh, the toaster, yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, I'll draw a toaster.
Oh, I just got the joke that he was making with the comment there too.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this? I laughed at Jurassic Park when I was 4, and still do. I don't understand. Yeah. I mean, at 4, I think 4-year-olds are psychopaths. So it's fine.
That's true.
It's crazy, like, you think kids are weak, but, like, a kid falls over, they get back up again. An adult falls over, they just lay down.
They mostly just get up, yeah.
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 They're gonna take over. Because I guess they have to be designed to be invincible for a little bit. Because they're gonna fuck up a lot.
Yeah. Because otherwise they wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
This was directed at me, but I suppose this could be both of us. Can you dictate your childhood trauma? Like, what was the thing that scared you the most as a kid?
I don't know if I'm one of the people who automatically tries to forget them, so I can't tell you. And the ones that I
oh
can't
yeah, I know mine.
Oh yeah. Oh, is it like?
It's fairly vanilla. It was, you know, the Vigo, the Carpathian in Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah.
The guy that comes out of the painting?
Yeah.
That unsettled me for the longest time, because every painting I seen in real life, I imagined something coming out of the painting.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, I know one. You've seen Spirited Away?
Yeah, oh yeah, No Face, I'm guessing.
No, he was cool. What scared me was the witch, the old lady with the really big head. For some reason, that scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna draw it now.
Oh yeah, that is really unsettling. Like, the art on that witch is, like, really disturbing.
Yeah, like, old people kind of just look scary. A little bit. I mean, some of them look really cute. And then you have the ones that have witch features, and then you just make their head really big. There were background characters in the Neverending Story that looked exactly like the witch. They were from like a kingdom that had big heads.
Oh damn!
And they were just there, and they were using puppets. It scared the absolute shit out of me. Like, I would scream because they got close to the main character, and I was meant to just overlook them.
Also, the way that the animation is done with that character in Spirited Away, like, her head changes shape in a really weird way all the time as well.
Yeah.
And size, yeah.
Danny, what classes do you mainly play in Dungeons & Dragons? Barbarian, I think, has been my most consistent one. That one's always fun. Right now I'm playing a Warforged Barbarian named Rivet. He's fun. It's fun to play a robot in a fantasy world, because I like having the getting to play a robot who's like perpetually awkward about organic lifestyles. Thanks, Corey, for $5. Ever thought about going on Draw Free? I'm sure they'd love to do an episode with you. Trophy? Oh, wait a second, is that...
Yeah, Drawfee, they're amazing.
Yeah, that YouTube channel. I've seen some of their videos. I don't know if I'd like to. Just want to say, fans from Brazil too, nice work there. Well, thank you for the $5 dollars. Please tell us when your containment is coming.
Russian dollars.
Rubles. New episode is hard to say. Sorry. 999 needs a propeller hat. Yeah, alright.
That's a really good idea. It's even more adorable.
There we go. I've never seen anyone ever wear a propeller hat, unironically. What's the next event thing you're going in Australia, preferably in Melbourne? Probably PAX, in November, October. But I am trying to go to a different event in a different country sometime soon. But only if my housemates are not going to suffer without me, because I would feel awful. And also, I don't want to come back homeless. Hey,
yeah,
thanks,
that's
Alex. Thanks, Alex. Thank you so much, my boy. Oh, thank you, Josh Franks, for the $5. Yo, can you drop a bar in the salesman voice for us? I didn't voice the salesman. Sorry, that was Punk Duck. Although I did have to sing out that whole song so that he knew how to sing it. Maybe I could upload that on my Patreon. I had a much deeper voice though. I was like, "Hello there, how are ya?" Like, but that's really hard to do with that song. Like my throat felt like I was having a cramp.
The salesman voice really reminded me of, you know, the guy in Fallout 4 at the very start, the Vault Tech sales guy.
Yeah.
At the start.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm back. Glad to see you still going at it with your art. Thank you, John Taylor, for the $23. That's awesome. Not sure what to draw next. I might draw a robot. I might draw a blob man.
Grace Potter says, any regrets about confinement?
Oh yeah, loads. Like just bits and pieces, you know, jokes and dialogue that I wish I changed. Not necessarily because I didn't find them funny or whatever. It's mostly because, oh, I could have made a connection with this and that would have been super clever.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
For example, Edgar Wright does this thing where every character's name, if he had choice in it, every character's name would have to do with their character or even just like a punchline, and it would be all so perfectly woven together. With this, I didn't really have much with names. I just wanted to name them. I don't care about names too much, and that was sort of a missed opportunity. If I could go back, I would have called Connor Jason, because that would be a reference to Friday the 13th Jason. And
oh yeah.
I would have named all characters after characters relevant to, you know, everything. But no, I just wanted to get the names out of the way before I started writing, which was... Ugh.
Yeah, of course.
Oh well. I mean, I kind of do that now with the IKEA folk. That was fun to do. Like,
oh yeah.
Ottoman was a Turkish man, which is a pun. Hope is also a pun, because that's Hope Chest. Oh, thanks Zach for the $5. I hope your bung bone is okay. It's getting better.
I always assumed that you called Connor because confinement Connor. C-O-N.
I was gonna make a joke where it turned out his surname was Feynman, so that his initials would be Confinement. It was too stupid. The salesman's human name though is Connor Man with 2 N's, so that his business card says Con Man. That's about it.
Oh, nice.
It's too late for names now. Otherwise, some things I am thankful for because they came about by accident. There is color theory in confinement if you want to like overanalyze it. I do apply color theory. Like, this color means that. That color means they're at peace. That color means they're angry, you know.
Yeah, I remember you saying in the past about that.
Yeah. Can you draw 914, please? I don't know which one that is. Do you know?
914, I think that's the clockwork thing. You know, the input-output clockwork device? I think it is, anyway.
The one that
yeah, it is. It's
better?
the machine that you put something in and you set it to, you know, refine it.
Oh,
and it comes out the other end.
You should name the IKEA employees like Barry and Thomas and Jerry. Do they have name tags? IKEA employees. That must be something I must have overlooked. How long is this stream going to go? Let me check. Maybe for 30 more minutes. Maybe a bit more. How long do you have, actually, Vulgan?
Yeah, about half an hour for me, I would have, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that works.
That's all good.
Bung Chronicles 1, I think I'm the only one that misses that snaky vegan dino. He's not a vegan. You're not the only one, trust me. Thanks for the money, though. And no, confinements. Bung Chronicles is over, sorry. Although I do miss it sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. Draw the Universal Strip Club. I think I've only heard of that one.
It's a good one.
Is it just what it sounds like?
Yeah, the interdimensional strip club is literally what it sounds like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. What, it's over? Bung Chronicles is, yeah. Do you draw with your mouse? No, not anymore.
Although you did draw with a mouse for the first 4 episodes or something, right?
Yeah, well, I used this tool called the Path tool, which it would just take a line and then you'd bend it and then you'd stroke.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't technically count, but yeah, it was
yeah, it's a little bit more refined than just using a mouse straight.
Did take a while, but now transitioning over to tablet, there is a bit of a noticeable difference between a drawn character and a path tooled character. So
yeah,
that's gonna be a bit rough. Thank you, Matthew Torres, for the $2. Draw a sexy dinosaur. Yeah, all right. If you kill Natalie, I won't forgive you. Oh, all right. I mean, I have plans, and these plans always change. It's scary because I think the ending to Confinement is pretty good so far, but I might change it real quickly. Like I usually get my ideas when I'm on the bus, and then I quickly write it down on my phone. It's always a fun process, always illuminating, but sometimes I end up throwing away loads of work. or I give myself.
So you prefer getting ideas as and when they come to you, instead of sitting down on purpose and going,
Oh no,
okay,
I can't.
now I'm gonna write
I
something.
can't do that. I can do that when I'm writing like a script, because I already have the story in my head. And I just have to think of a sequence of sentences that all work together. That I could do. I could sit down, try to make it sound natural, and then I come back later to see if it still sounds natural. Oh, thanks for the 20 Norwegian krona. Where can I find the pack stream? Pack stream. I don't think we had a pack stream, sorry. I remember we were trying to have one, but it didn't work out for some reason. Me and my friend had a theory about anomalies, is that salesman sort of manifestation of Con's demon. Well, no, sorry. That's the wrong theory. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
No.
How'd you go about collaborating with Anna Pons to find Dandy? Also, I'm happy to catch a stream, hoping you're all gonna have a nice day, dude. Turns out Anna already followed me, and I just, approached her. I try to keep a lookout for, like, creators who follow me, because it's way easier to talk to people who already are interested in talking to you. Because I'm socially awkward. But I just asked, and then I paid her the commission fee, and it was good, it was fun. She was quick. She's very talented. And also, Fine and Dandy kind of came out of nowhere. It was literally something I came up with on a bus ride. I thought, okay, this episode's taking a while, what can I do? And I was listening to that Robbie Williams song. Same thing with last video, the Anomalies video. That was just an idea that popped up on a bus ride, and then it came to life.
Minigame says, confinement is epic, okay?
Thank you. Is the Volga okay with his character research and Miller being used in new SCPs? Are you?
Yeah, whatever. That's he's just a character I created so I could speak in an American accent.
I respect it. Both Bung and Vorian, if you could make an SCP harem with 4 different anomalies, which ones and why? Oh boy.
Well, I mean, mine would have to be 049 as one of them, I suppose. It's mandatory for me.
Yeah. Maybe the sex slug, the one that turns into your desires. Like, I get it's fake, but man, that's just women, am I right, dude?
But damn.
Damn, bro. That's a hard one, because they, I mean, they don't really have pictures, and I noticed there aren't.
Yeah,
a lot
I would go for Robo Dude.
Robo Dude.
Robo Dude for sure. Yeah. Because like inside his chest, he has something called interior shift, which means he can store anything inside that chest. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
He can store anything inside that chest. You know?
Bro.
Dude.
Any anomaly. Okay, how about the Forever Pizza? I put my ding dong on pizza.
Yes.
Pizza with extra sausage, am I right, dude?
Spicy crust pizzeria. Get it? Get it?
There aren't a lot of SCPs, unless I'm just missing out on all of them, that just feature, like, attractive person who won't kill me. Like, because it's either they're attractive and they kill you, or they're unattractive and they kill you anyway.
Yeah, there's no happy endings, pun intended, with SCPs.
It's rough.
Although you do know right now, people listen to this. There's a lot of thirsty people listening to this stream right now, going, "Oh my god, I can't believe you missed that person, you."
You missed the infinite blowjob, SCP.
I mean, that one was easy.
It was that's SCP-001. It's the first one. There was a good thread that I read of mini SCP stories, of like really minor events that still qualify as SCPs, and one of them was like, there was a site cafeteria where somebody tripped over with their food, and everybody at the restaurant simultaneously said "bruh," and that was classified as an SCP.
That's amazing.
And every time they were questioned on it in the testing room, they all said it was just a bra moment. That's
amazing.
Running out of battery. Bye. Good luck. Good luck, Miss Ivanov. How's your ass doing? All right. No way.
Yeah, I see those characters. Oh, I find them way too funny. It's actually embarrassing.
It is like real shitty sort of like 90s stoner humor. So
yeah,
I will have them in future episodes, but I won't make them like a big ass punchline because that would suck.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna.
By the way, are you selling merchandise with "Dude No Way" on them yet?
I probably should actually. Like the point of them was to just absolutely minimalize the stoner humor that I can put into confinement. Into just two guys with two words. But they are definitely going to. I am going to try to squeeze out more puns into the future. There are probably like 3 more that I could do. Bro, that's some mad bro stuff. Is Natalie inspired by anyone you know in real life, or is their design and personality just original? I mean, if you think about it, everything is inspired off real life. Everything in confinement is inspired off of my real life, and I think every creator does that too, unconsciously. Natalie is sort of inspired by a lot of people in my life that I suppose trust. Naturally, like, I feel comfortable being able to go to them with advice, but I don't feel confident about myself enough to share them. And that's kind of the vibe I was trying to get, is that she looks like somebody you can go to, but you might feel too embarrassed to, or you might feel too ashamed to, because of just how perfect she seems. Whereas Connor is, I mean, there's a little bit of Connor in me. I'm sort of trying to emulate that. Not too much, I might have a fucking panic attack. What are you doing if your drainings get available? What? If your drains get alive? Oh, I'm gonna think about that all night.
I can't even decipher that.
Oh, Anubis Maximus. That's a great name. Thank you for the $10. Hey guys, absolutely love both of your works. Any chance of a quick draw of a sack of infinite potatoes? Yes. I actually have drawn one in an episode. In the background of the botany center. Even though, I don't know if potatoes count as botany.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Do they count?
It's a tough one. I did like the potato SCP, though. That's a fun one. $10 from Backslide Dan. Confinement is based off the real events of Lord Bung's life, such as being left on a hot car to die and fighting a fat weeb with a sword. Maybe one of those. Thank you for the $10.
Hey, that fat weeb with a sword was one of my favorite characters. The voice. Shut up.
I'm glad. I'm so glad the weeb sort of trend hasn't died, so that I could make those jokes.
Yeah.
What do infinite potatoes taste like? I think they taste the same.
Yeah, they're pretty much exactly the same, except there's an unending supply of them.
Yeah.
Which would probably mean they taste worse, I guess, because
Maybe.
you're fed up eating them, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Either that or you're completely adapted to them and they just taste like water at that point.
Yeah, they just taste like nothing, yeah.
Also, you get mad starch poisoning, which is fun.
Oh, yeah.
I was on keto for a while. I wasn't allowed to have potatoes. It was the worst diet.
Oh, wow. Jeez. I've seen a lot of people doing that diet. It sounds, well, I suppose any diet sounds depressing because you're trying not to eat, but yeah, that ketosis thing, it just seemed almost like mythical. Like,
I mean, it basically is. There's no science to prove that it works for everybody, and it's based off of starving yourself. Something I learnt when researching for episode 4 is that the Inuits of like northern Canada, they had an almost exclusively ketosis-based diet because there were no fruits and vegetables where they lived. They could only eat whale fat and dolphin fat and seal fat. So because they only ate fat, they only burnt fat, which meant they lost weight easier. But that's because they were starving themselves of everything else and also just starving in general.
yeah.
So it only works if you are somebody who lives out in the snow and can't eat anything. But when you live in a world where you can literally order food to be delivered to your home of every corner of the food pyramid,
doesn't make sense.
yeah, it's super hard, and that's why nobody stays on keto for over a year. But for the very few insane people who can complete keto, they end up losing a lot of weight, so that's pretty cool. But it's not for me. I'm just gonna stick with the traditional.
As far as I can tell, it's pretty much what you just said. They use it to lose a bulk of weight, but it's never really a permanent kind of diet that you can stick to.
Yeah. And it doesn't work for everybody equally, which makes sense genetically. Love your show, man. Thank you, Tron. Maybe I could have the talking spider in the corn episode, because I love the talking spider.
There has been a lot of requests for the Scarlet King.
Yeah?
I don't know. Yeah, there's been a lot of requests for the I don't know how complicated that would be, though.
I don't remember which one that is. Thank you, LaBushy Mustache, for the 559. Hey guys, love the Confined series. Any chance you guys can draw 4999? I immediately forgot which one that was.
499, it's the Grim Reaper dude that visits you before you die. He's just a guy in a suit smoking a cigarette. That's pretty much, visually, that's all he looks like.
Okay, okay, I could draw a guy in a suit. I've drawn a few of those.
Yeah, a guy in a suit, smoking a cigarette, kind of scruffy, kind of 5 o'clock shadow, beard, short hair.
What SCP inspires the most happiness from you? Happiness? I don't know about happiness. I mean, the wizard book one is really sweet. It's sad, but it's sweet. Because it has a
I still haven't read that one.
Oh, it's It's quite magical. It's quite 80s movie magical. I love your work, man. Can't wait for the next episode. Quick question is, I don't want to risk saying that on stream. Canon in your SCP universe. Lovecraftian deities are, but not specific ones. Just the idea of them, I guess, you know. Sort of the tentacles and the crabs.
The eldritch horror aspect.
I love me some eldritch horror, even if the creator was a bit of a cunt.
Yeah, he was, right?
Yeah.
I only recently found that out.
Yeah, he was, like, people say that was, you know, because it was the olden days, but he was actually racist for the time, which is kind of funny. But, you know, I love his work.
Yeah, you can separate the creator from the art sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. It was a bit difficult with Kevin Spacey for a bit, but
Well, yeah, definitely.
because I knew about him before, you know. Whereas Lovecraft, I never knew him. I never like saw an interview with him and thought, man, I'd love to be friends with him.
Yeah.
What happened to working?
Yeah,
on
there's an element of betrayal whenever you find that out.
Yeah, absolutely. What happened to working on episode part 2? Well, I am working on it, just not right now. I'm having a chill drawing stream, and right now I'm doing commissions because money's dipping a little bit where I live, and my housemates are having a hard time with paying rent, so I'm trying to help them out. Ugh. 99 is the only happiness. It's true, it makes up for all of the depression. Jeffrey. Somebody just said Jeffrey without context. I like it. Hey, Jeffrey.
I like to think there's a guy reading the comments just going, they know. Oh, damn.
They know I'm here. Immediately closes laptop, runs away. That's the equivalent of using that link that links directly to your private Facebook. That really annoying one.
Yeah, that's scary.
I fall for those every time.
Yeah.
$2. How nice. What a good roommate. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I am working on it. You just gotta be patient. It is gonna be my focus, and it's gonna have a lot of songs that I commissioned. So this episode is probably gonna be the most expensive episode so far. Which I'm not mad at.
Hype.
I even got a Minecraft musician to help.
Oh, nice.
Donation $6.98 from Leah. Why not draw 963 or Dr. Bright? Which one's 963? 963. That is some kind of gem. Oh, that's the one that Dr. Bright has, isn't it?
Yeah. Immortality.
I'm not really interested in canon characters in the universe because people personalize them so much and love them so much that they would get offended if I got them wrong or did them in a way they didn't like.
Yeah.
So I don't want to deal with that. Oh, thanks for the $10, Ips.
Also, you've created a whole host of your own characters,
Yeah,
which are just as good.
I think that's more fun to make your own fellas. Except Corn Man. Well, yeah, Corn Man I've just sort of taken. He is a very simple character. Although, when I make the Corn episode of Confinement, it will sort of expand on him. I wonder if the guy who made or the girl who made the Corn Man SCP has seen Confinement.
Have any authors actually ever reached out to you and tried to
there have been a couple.
give their opinions?
Yeah, like the one who did the the girl and the iceberg. I think they reached out to me. They were like super pumped about it, and it was really flattering.
Oh, nice.
But it feels so mythical because I imagine most of them are like dead for some reason. So you know me, the queen. Okay. I'll show you. Oh, £5, red gambit. Hey bung, here's some dosh. Hope you keep up the great work. P.S. What program are you using? I've never seen it before. This is GIMP, which is just free Photoshop. I would use Photoshop, but it keeps crashing on my computer, so. And I'm just used to GIMP. There's something about the weight of Photoshop that just feels like, uh-oh, if I press this, it's going to crash. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just finished binge watching a containment series, and I spent like 2 hours looking for the Infinite IKEA Part 2. I'm really sorry that it takes you 2 hours, but yeah, it's not out yet. £2. Could you do 1471? P.S. I love your art style. Thank you. I'm gonna have to look up which one that was. 1471. Oh, that's the creepy dog.
It's Malu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do it. Hey, I love you guys' work. Friend and I thought the salesman in Anomalies might be something like 1879 and the microwave is 119 close. I think that's it. I have a really hard time memorizing numbers, so otherwise... Thanks for the $10, Bailey. Hey, love the work of both your channels. Just saying good day from Australia. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. His eyes, I think.
Grace Potter says your British accent makes me, an Australian like you, very much offended. Hello, Mary Poppins. I'm from Britain.
As I live and breathe. I love it. If I could just like hint where they're from just by their name or something, then I could definitely just make an offensive accent. And it's fine because I'm a mix of everything. It's not racist. Barley poppies. Australia is an SCP, I should know. I live in the prison island. It is true. There is a theory that Australia isn't real, and that the British just dumped a bunch of prisoners out at sea and killed them. And they've been keeping Australia as like a fake... a fake land to hide that fact, which is really weird. Out of all the things that Imperial Britain did in the good old days of conquest and colonizing, why would they want to hide specifically this one? This relatively tame one. It's... God. Oh, thank you, Madison, for the $2. Could you please draw 173? I need a
173's Peanut. You've already done him.
Yeah. The original lad. Yeah, I already did him. He's over
Yep.
here. He's also in a video briefly. I unfortunately know someone who believes Australia is made up. I mean, I can't prove that it isn't. I could be on a very elaborate set, but I've been through Australia enough to know that if this is all an elaborate set, it might as well be a real country. You know? I've traveled thousands of miles across my own country. It might as well be a country if it's all just...
Yeah.
I mean...
Pretty good argument. Yeah.
takes rips a fat joint of weed. Hey guys, I mean, if you think about it, we're all just pretending that all this land matters. That all this land is owned. Can you draw Dr. Wilson? No, Dr. Wilson. I can't. I live in Australia. I'm not even sure if we are real.
Unfortunately, I have to go here, man.
That's fine.
Thank you very much for having me on your stream. It was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, no worries. It was always good. It's always good to hear you and your voice.
Yeah. Likewise. Thanks for listening, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye. I'm a good boy. I'll only be going for a little bit longer. I'm just gonna read comments now. Ugh. Oh, this is such a good singer. We've hit 90 minutes. Oh, yes, we have. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read comments now. $2. Where's the sellout? Let me help. Like and sub. Oh. You can always help by just watching and liking the video. Oh, God. Opinion on the GOC. If I do a season 2, I want it to be focused around having the GOC being the main enemy. But season 2, that's a while away if I even get to there. Recently saw the Anomalies video with the salesman. Oh, I hope you liked it. Spike in live action full-time movie. What do you have to say for yourself? No, I'm playing Sarah. Brisbane here. Woo! Yeah, Brisbane's fun. Love the music choice and series. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna be heading out. But thank you guys for hanging out and chilling. Stop talking, I want to listen to the song. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, hope you had fun. This is just gonna be a... I might leave this one up for a bit before I unlist it. $1.32. Rain 12. Hey, love the work. Keep it up. You rekindled my love for the SCP Foundation. I can't wait for the next episode. Good. That was definitely one of my goals when doing this series. Was trying to get people back into this sort of horror genre culture on the internet, which I find a lot of fun personally. If I donate, is it too late? No, actually, if you want to donate, it's now or never. So hey, I'm just gonna like stripper pole dance up and down this pole and showing off some of my art. Here's some more art. Thanks for the $1, Madison. This is a drawing of Hot Rod I did a few weeks back. When is part 2 of SCP-2008? Probably next month. I'm trying to achieve it to be sometime next month. $5 from DJ Dipstick. Thank you, DJ Dipstick, with your your chip Skylark. Oh, thank you, Daniel Collins, for the $20. Dance, baby. Oh, fuck, dude. Doesn't break my ass. Is Aiden still gonna stream? Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. My housemate, A Kind Ale War, is going to be streaming in a minute. So I'm going to link you to his channel in the description. And you guys should absolutely go watch his stream, knowing that I am sleeping a few feet away from him. Is this link working? I hope this link works. Can you guys see? Thanks, Danny. Shut up, Kappa. $5. Thanks for the great content. Can't wait to see more. Thank you, Bill Nye the Bill Nye the homophobic guy. That's kind of fucked up. I can't see them. Oh, Caleb. Oh my God, Caleb. That's a lot. I work right now, but hope this helps you out. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Thank you, Caleb. This is definitely going to help with rent, even if it's relatively small compared to the actual rent, I still really appreciate that. Hi, Lil Bung, please reply. It will make my day. Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks, Anubis Maximus. And I love your profile picture. Thanks for the $10. Are you gay? I'm half gay. Sos muy bueno en tus animaciones, no pare de hacer esto, por favor. I can't read that. I can't translate it, I mean. I freaking love a kind El War. He's a good boy. Can you guys see this link? Because it doesn't seem... It grays out for me. Would you suck Connor? Yeah, maybe. I mean, he is sort of like my child, so I don't know how I feel about that. Danny, whereas Timmy said he would play Smash with me. I have no idea. I could knock on his door if you want. Thank you, Shu Sun. Can you suck your titties? I haven't actually tried. Did you buy? Yeah, you know it. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you guys for showing up. That was fun. I should do this more. Bye!